If you're running an 8-figure business and your growth is flatlined, you're experiencing margin pressure, your profits are declining, and you don't have a predictable revenue model, then you're in the right place. I invite you to take a moment with me to understand what really drives growth. At EGS, Enterprise Growth Systems, we help CEOs like you take back control of your growth. In fact, most businesses that we see don't own their growth. They rely on traditional ways to grow, like referrals, time in the market, one key salesperson, but mostly account managers, and worse, third-party agencies that don't perform, and that creates fragile businesses. So let's take a moment to talk about agility. I'm Tamara Lur. I'm the co-founder of EGS, and for over 25 years, I've been building, scaling, and exiting multiple companies in the US. And today, we work with SMEs and CEOs like you to do one thing: turn growth into systems that are built in-house. Now, most CEOs we meet fall into one of these 3 stages. Firstly, you have the operator. You've built a solid business, but growth is inconsistent. Sales cycles are long, marketing isn't driving results, or there is no marketing department, and everything still relies on you. Then we have the second, the scaler. Now, you've got a good team, you've invested in growth, but it's still fragmented. You rely on third-party agencies, you have internal mixed results with your sales teams, and you're spending more money and time, but not seeing predictable returns. And lastly, the builder of enterprise value-based companies. Now, this is where you want to be. This is a business with predictable, repeatable revenue. They have strong margins, a scalable growth engine, and one that commands a premium valuation at exit. So how do we get you there? Well, we first start with our core framework, which we call red, blue, black. Red is your cost base. It's everything that you need in the business to run it, but that doesn't drive growth. So think back office, operations, admin, finance, etc. Now, most businesses are overbuilt here, what we like to call fat and lazy. Now, we need to streamline the red through AI, automation, and leveraging offshoring. Now, blue, on the other hand, is the growth engine. This is marketing, lead gen, and sales, and this isn't something we delegate. This is where most businesses are broken. We come in and we build an in-house engine room, removing third-party agency dependencies with expert talent coupled with EGS systems, which is a proven framework for how you drive predictable revenue. And lastly, black. When you focus on the blue and reduce the red, black is the outcome, which is higher EBITDA, faster growth, predictable revenue models, and most importantly, increased enterprise value, especially if you're looking to exit. Now, here's the difference in what we do. We are not a consulting firm alone. We don't just advise. In fact, we will build it with you. Through our co-managed model, we design your growth strategy first. We then build an in-house team of global talent that can implement these proven frameworks at scale and affordably. And then we help you with the execution so that you don't just get a plan, but you get results. And it's all built in-house so that you own your growth. Once we step away and our EGS facilitators have done the work, you continue on to drive your growth. Because the reality is that growth is not a function that you delegate. It's a system that you build in-house. And when you own your growth, you shorten your sales cycles, you increase your conversion, you scale much faster, and you build a business that's actually valuable. So if you're ready to stop relying on luck and third-party agencies and start building a predictable and scalable growth engine, I invite you to start with a conversation around your red, blue, and black. We'll show you exactly where you're losing money or leaving money on the table, where you're missing the growth levers and how to build them inside your business, and most importantly, how to do this for yourself. I'm Tamara Lur, and this is Enterprise Growth Systems. Let's help you own your growth.